Hey guys, and welcome! We just started into week number 11 of Season 1 in Battlefield 2042, so there were some new weekly missions added, the portal mode rotation has changed, a new all-out war playlist is available, and some new items in the store that might be interesting for you. But let's start with the weekly missions as usual. This week is again a bit more focused on infantry, and in the first section you need to earn 3 intel ribbons, perform 1 melee kill and hit 5 enemies with EMP grenades or the EMP blast of the recon drone. To earn intel ribbons, you either need to spot enemies or give EMP blasts, so this is something you can easily do together with the EMP mission. I would recommend to use Casper's drone here, cause this way you can do the spottings and whenever you see a vehicle, a ranger or a gadget, you can give it an EMP blast. When you target a gadget like an enemy drone or a shootdown sentinel and give an EMP blast to it, you will also disrupt the players around it, so this works pretty good as well if you can't find any vehicles. Otherwise, just use the EMP grenades you can equip as throwables and throw them at infantry, but these are pretty inconsistent, so it can be a bit frustrating to get the mission done with them. And for the melee kill, either look around for players that are not aware of their surroundings or use Doze's shield. The shield usually works best for these kills, but since it is only 1 kill this time, you might be good with a normal melee kill as well. Then, in the second section, you need to do 25 kills with LMGs, heal 15 teammates and destroy 10 vehicles or equipment. For the kills with LMGs, there's not much choice here, just pick the one you like and do the kills, and for the teammates healed, there are also not many options. My preferred way is to get in with Falk and a medic crate and just try to get into the thick of the battle where most players are wounded. Then place the crate and heal players outside of the area of the crate with a Surette pistol. This way you will have the mission done in no time. And for the vehicles or equipment destroyed, I would recommend to focus on the equipment, cause everything counts here. You can destroy proc sensors, recon drones, spawn beacons, shootdown sentinels, deployable covers, sentry turrets and whatever else can be placed as a gadget on the battlefield. All of this counts as equipment, and if you check your surroundings, you will definitely find a lot of this stuff to destroy. For the third section, you need to spot 150 enemies and inflict 3000 damage with any explosives. I know the spottings seem to be a lot at first glance, but when you use Casper's drone, you won't need much time to complete it. In one game of Breakthrough, you can easily get 200 spottings done, so the only thing that might be a bit annoying is that you have to fly around with the drone a lot. If you don't want to do this, you can also equip the proc sensor and just throw this at objectives or wherever else the enemies might be. This will take a bit longer to complete, but it's a more active way to do it. For the damage with explosives, you can either throw normal grenades, use Sundance's grenade belt, get into battle with some C5, or use the recallless M5 or the FXM missile launcher against vehicles. Everything that explodes counts, so there are several ways to complete this mission, and it might just take a bit of time since it's a lot of damage, but it's not a very complicated mission. And as a bonus mission for this week, you simply need to do some more kills with either LMGs or sniper rifles. As a mode for this week's missions, I would highly recommend to play Breakthrough, cause the action is more focused on a specific area, and that's especially helpful for the spotting missions, the heals and the explosive damage. Unfortunately, today 0 Hour Breakthrough was removed and replaced with 0 Hour Conquest, but the normal Breakthrough playlist works pretty good as well, so just get into this one instead. But you can of course also do all of the missions over on Portal if there's a mode you prefer more, cause the rotation over there has changed as well, and we got Aerial Assault, Gun Roulette and Bad Company 2 Rush. Aerial Assault is another variation of air superiority, but this time only Chets are allowed in a team deathmatch on different maps of all eras. Gun Roulette has already been in the game a while ago, and this is a mode similar to Gun Master, but the difference is that weapons don't swap after a number of kills, but instead they swap periodically for all players. So everyone in game is playing the same weapon at the same time, and the challenge here is to adapt to a new weapon faster than the enemy. And then there's the classic Bad Company 2 Rush that is only played on the 2 Bad Company maps with the era's factions and weapons. And like I already said, you can also do most of the missions over here if you prefer this instead of Breakthrough or Conquest. And last but not least, we also got a new item bundle in the shop, and this week it's called Tooth and Claw and contains vehicle skins for the Wildcat and the Panther, a weapon charm, a weapon skin for the SWS-10, a player card tag and a player card background. And that's it for today. Just your usual overview of the weekly missions, and next week we already have the last ones for this season, so if you still have some of the old missions to complete, you should hurry a bit more now. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like or a comment below and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more content like this. Until then, thanks for watching. I'm the Catwoman and you are awesome.